welcome to another amazing episode of the Put It All on God podcast. Look, I just got through listening to another podcast of my own. I spoke to you guys yesterday briefly about you having a mentor, about you having a podcast, about you having a coach, you having something in your life that basically gives you information to help you thrive. Okay, I think we talked about joining a mastermind class as well, but something that will help you thrive beyond your trials and tribulations. And I listened to a podcast this morning and they were talking about visualization, okay, and discipline. And that brought me back to when I moved into a home back in 2010 and I saw a gentleman pass down my street in a Porsche 911 Turbo. And I've never seen one up close. I just never really seen one up close. I see the rappers with it, I see the ball players with it, but never one up close, especially in my neighborhood, right? I'm like, they driving Porsches in this neighborhood? I want that. So I immediately went to my job the next day and I put that Porsche on my screensaver on the computer, and I looked at it every day. I visualized myself being in it every day. I started looking at the pricing of the Porsche, how much money it would take. And of course I disciplined myself and I saved some money up. And it didn't come that year, it didn't come the next year, and it didn't come the year after that. It actually came 5 years later. But I disciplined myself and visualized myself in that Porsche for 5 years. And I was able to go to Porsche West and actually buy me a convertible Porsche 911 Carrera. These things can happen for you folks. You just have to stick to one vision, and you just have to make sure that the discipline coexists with that, and you lock in and you don't start visualizing other things per se, and it gets real cloudy and it takes you off your game. I also just bought a new home. And I told my wife back in 2025, I said, look, we will not be here in 2026. We will not. It's time for land. It's time for water. It's time for deers. It's time for the rural community. It's time for that. We've been in the master plan community. We raise our kids. It's time for us to go and live out our life, right? And I visualized that and I disciplined myself. I knew what I had to do to get my credit score a little bit higher than what it was, and it wasn't bad. I knew the money that I had to put back for that. I locked into an amazing broker. I locked into an amazing realtor, and I just visualized and disciplined myself for pretty much a whole year. And on December 4th, 2025, we moved into our new home with the water, the lake, the deers, and all that great stuff. And I made good because I said we won't be here January 2026. So what I want you to do, okay, what I want you to do is actually write your vision down. Put your vision on your screensaver. I want you to lock into that one vision. And then I want you to inherit the necessary discipline that it takes. The necessary discipline. You know the things that are going to throw you off track. Eliminate those particular things. And that may be people as well. Okay? Cut back on your spending and allocate those impulse spending funds to your vision fund. Put it all on God. Y'all have a great weekend. Stay warm. Get your necessary essentials. Peace.